Good morning, students. I am Shubham. Today we will discuss in grade 7 our first chapter whose name is integers. Okay? But before starting integers, we will discuss little bit recall our what we have learned already in grade 6, grade 5 about numbers. So in grade 5 and grade 6 we already know there are some different types of number. Okay? Among them the first number we know since grade 5 is known as natural number. Natural number we all know that natural number is denoted by symbol n, and in natural number consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to where? Up to infinity, right? It is also known as counting number. Why counting number? Because it is used to count. For example, we have to count that how many chairs around us. So we can say 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, that's why it is also known as counting number. Okay, the second number we all know is whole number. Okay, whole number is denoted by symbol W, right? And in whole number, the definition of whole number is like the number which start from 0, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is also up to infinity. So if you closely see, the difference between whole number and natural number is just in whole number there is an extra element which is 0. Okay, so 2 is whole number also and natural number also, but 0 is only whole number, right? The third number we all know is odd number. Odd number means 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13. It is also up to infinity, right? Fourth one is even number. In even number, which number comes? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It is also up to infinity. It is very basic thing that we all know, but we should recall. Some students will forget it, that's why I am recalling it. Okay. The fifth number we already know is prime number. Prime number start from 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, right? It is also up to infinity. So what the definition of prime number says? The number which have only two factors. The first factor is 1 and second factor is number itself. So we can explain it with example, right? So the factor of 2 is, one factor is 1. Why 1? Because 1 into 2 is 2, right? And second factor is 2. 2 into 1 is also 2. Okay? Some other numbers are there? No. Second is 3. 3 first number is 1 and second number is 3. 1 into 3 is 3. 3 into 1 is also 3. 5 factor 1 and second factor is 5. 1 into 5 is 5 and 5 into 1 is also 5. We can explain all this like 17 factor 1 is 1 and second factor is 17. 1 into 17 is 17 and 7 into 1 is also 17. Again with this other factor is there? No. That's why it is prime number. Now the sixth number we all know is composite number. So in composite number, which number comes? Which have factor more than 2. Means a number which have more than 2 factor is known as composite number. Okay. So composite number start from 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12. It is also up to infinity. So what the definition of composite number say? Again recall it. The composite definition of composite number says the number which have more than 2 factors is known as composite number, right? So we can see that there are more than 2 factors. The first factor is 1. 1 into 4 is 4. Second factor is 2. 2 into 2 is also 4. Third is 4 because 4 into 1 is also 4, right? Second example, let's see 6. 6 is first is factor is 1 because 1 into 6 is 6. Second 2. 2 into 3 is also 6. Third factor is 3. 3 into 2 is also 6. And fourth is 6 also because 6 into 1 is also 6. That is, you can closely see that there are more than 2 factors, right? 2, 3, 5, 6. There are so many factors. More than 2 factor means a number. It is known as composite number, right? Again we will explain like 12. Okay. So 12 means one factor is 1. Second is 2. 2 into 6 is 12. Third is 3. 3 into 4 is also 12. Fourth is 4. 4 into 3 is also 12. Fifth is 6. 6 into 2 is also 12. And last is 12. 12 into 1 is also 12. That's why it is composite number, because it is more than 2 factor, right? The seventh number which we know is fraction. We have all learned in grade 6 that about fraction. Fraction means any number which can be expressed in the form of p by q, right? P by q, where p and q are whole number. Whole numbers means the number which start from 0. And q is not is equals to 0. It is the definition of fraction. For example, if I say 2 by 3, whether 2 by 3 is fraction? Yes, it is fraction. Why? Because 2 and 3 are whole number, right? 2 is whole number, 3 is also whole number. See, 2 is whole number, 3 is also whole number, and denominator 3 is not is equals to 0. It is satisfying the definition of fraction. That is why it is prime number, fraction, right? Let me another example. Let's say 3 by 0. Whether it is fraction or not? No, it is not fraction. Why it is not fraction? Because here denominator is 0, and if you closely see the definition of fraction, it says that q should not be equals to 0, right? But here it is 0. Whether it is 3 is whole number, right? 0 is also whole number, but 0 denominator should not be equals to 0, but here denominator is 0. That is why it is not fraction, right? These are some basic things which we have already learned in grade 6, but we have to remember it, revise it, and it is the basic thing of all mathematics. That's why you should know about it. Okay.